Welcome back. Welcome to opening day and welcome to opening weekend of firearm hunting here in Minnesota. This is a very magical time of year. There's something super special about opening day or opening weekend. Everybody straps on the orange, everybody heads to the woods in hope to crush a deer, and that's what we're trying to do this weekend. So hopefully you liked the little intro we played before. I don't know if you guys seen the last episode, but last episode I kind of announced that my buddies and I were launching some cool, just casual clothing. We're starting with a bunch of LTAB merch, Let the Adventure Begin. We got some orange stuff, we got some green stuff, awesome sweatshirts, hats, hoodies. Please check it out. I'll link the website down below. It's live already, and there's already been a bunch of orders. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to each and every one of you that ordered. It's awesome gear, and I know you'll love it. So all the proceeds and everything raised from the LTAB merch goes right back into the channel. And I'd also like to set up some cool hunting and fishing trip giveaways from all the proceeds from this too. So if you'd like to support the channel, please buy the merch. I appreciate it. This video is going to kind of wrap up how things went down for me late in October bow hunting. The bucks were on their feet. It was crazy. A lot of rutting action. I had some crazy encounters you'll see. I don't know what I totally caught on camera. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to film deer hunting, and that's a challenge in itself besides just getting one. But yeah, this weekend is opening weekend. So yeah, let's get right into it. And as always, let the adventure begin. See ya. Dude, that's dead on. Money time. It's October 24th. It's about 10 a.m. now. I haven't seen any deer this morning. I didn't see any deer last night either. Our trail cameras that are set up fairly close to this stand, it's getting hit a lot of does, and actually a lot of new, younger bucks moving in, like every night. There was a big buck that showed up last night at about 9:50 at night, and I've never seen him before either, so it's the rut is definitely starting to happen. Bucks are on their feet, and brand new deer are showing up every day. This piece of property isn't some crazy buck haven, but that's the exciting part about the rut, is that it seems like deer are on their feet, and new bucks they're rolling through and they're showing up, so they just need to slip up one morning. October 29th, how you feeling?
I feel good. I'm excited. We've had a lot of bucks coming on our cameras now, so that's really fun. Not all of them are huge, but it'll be super exciting just to see whatever action's out there. I'm so excited. They're finally starting to really move, especially after the rain and the weather that they've had the last couple days. I think they're going to move a lot tonight.
If it's brown, it's down, right? You killing
brown,
anything?
It's down. Brown, it's down.
All right, good luck. A lot of the corn in the area has also been taken out, but the corn on the land that we're hunting is still up, so maybe it'll bring some different deer in. Tonight I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to hunt on the ground tonight. I scouted out this area in the corn that it looks like they're using a lot. Looks like they either bed down in there, they're just eating a lot of that section, kind of way back in this corner. And yeah, I'm going to set up in the corn on the ground, so I'm excited. It's a new area of the land I haven't really touched. And Yeah, it's one of my first ground hunts with a bow. I've always usually sat in a stand or a blind, so fingers crossed we see some deer and fingers crossed we don't get busted. Let's work our way back there and yeah, let's kill us a freaking buck. Set up. You can see right in front of me, like all these corn stalks are just knocked down. They use this corner so much, they eat here so much, and this part of the property is where I'm getting the most buck pictures, so I decided just to set up here tonight. That's nice. I am a little elevated because this is a hill. I'm not hidden very well, but the sun's setting behind me. I got a nice backdrop. It should be good. I'm excited. Even if we see any deer tonight, I'll probably be a little surprised, but they're definitely in here and they're using this. So yeah, there's a few shooting lanes in here and it's nice and open in front of me. I might do a little bit of rattling, a little bit of calling, see if I can call some of those big bucks out of the swamp. It's a hill right here and there's a thin strip of woods, and then just down from there, it's a giant swamp, and that's where I think a lot of those bucks live, so yeah, we'll give her a go. Standing corn ground up. October 30th, the morning. Talk to me.
I'm feeling good. Last night I had a lot of action right at sundown, and it was like so dark. I sat there for an extra 30 minutes, so I'm hoping that they stuck around and that they'll be moving this
How many
morning.
did you see last night?
I saw 6 last night. There were nice does too. All does. They were just playing in the pasture. It was super, super cool. But hopefully they stuck around, and hopefully they're moving today.
Yeah. Good luck. This is when it goes down, right around that Halloween time. It's supposed to be calm, foggy, 34 degrees this morning, so we're pumped. Fingers crossed somebody gets it done. And yeah, we want Saturday night something hanging here. So let's get some hand warmers in our pockets and head on out. Now, I'm starting to get pretty cold. I think I'm gonna get down. 8:30 this morning, that was the only deer I saw. And it happened so quick. Even though a lot of the leaves are down, there's a really immature, thick woods right in front of me. And I'm watching this swamp right to my right. And there's a nice big trail that they kind of run this swamp edge. I got nice shooting lanes. My camera's set up in that direction. It's like that's where I'm trying to kill them. It's like out of nowhere, boom, there's a deer 40 yards away, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a buck. Oh my god, it's a nice buck. And he's walking with a lot of intent. He's got his head down, he's sniffing for does. So basically I've got a few seconds to stand up and grab my bow, and then he's gonna be in this tiny shooting lane I have. And if I don't do it fast enough, he's gonna be right through it. So he was right in front of me at like 40 yards. I stood up pretty quick. I think there's like a little creak sound that my stand made, and he stops. He doesn't even look at me, he just kind of looks around, but it stopped him very slowly. He turns around, works his way back where he came. He cuts across this little woods that I'm watching. He goes into kind of the corn edge, and he continues walking. So he kind of circled me. A guy doesn't get an opportunity with a buck like that with a bow too often. At least not me. November 2nd. Bucks are on their feet. I'm sitting in this little strip of woods. There's a couple little duck sloughs and ponds to my right, and then there's a cornfield to my left. I think last night or 2 nights ago, the farmer just took the corn out of the field, so these deer have a lot less place to hide, and I feel like this spot's just gonna continue to get better. Right away this morning, I saw a little buck and then another deer out in this cornfield kind of ripping around. And then I saw another deer way off kind of on this ridge line of the corn. And then that like basket 8-pointer came in nice and slow with his head down the whole time. I was like 1 second away from killing him. And he kind of turned his head and I could really see he was just a small 2-year-old buck. Nice little 8-pointer. And in years past, I definitely would have killed him, but I'm waiting on something a little bit bigger. So yeah, exciting morning, and it's beautiful out. I love November. All right now we're doing the annual shoot our guns the day before. We got a target about 50 yards away.
Got a 25-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, it's always windy. It's always windy. Thank you. Earmuffs are important when you're shooting a big old 12 gauge. They're loud as heck. Hopefully it just takes a couple shots and we're still on like Donkey Kong. Let's see where she landed. Oh, dude, that's dead on. It's the old Remington 870. Money time. Alrighty, boys, now we're cooking with oil. We adjusted the sight a little bit, and you can kind of see I shot here. And then I shot here. We adjusted over a little bit. I shot here, just over a little bit more. Boom. That's freaking money. That's a dead deer. That is a dead deer all day. Just walking back to the truck now, and today is Tuesday, November 9th, and we have not seen many deer. It's been a pretty uneventful opening weekend for us, and that's okay. it's like a toss-up every year. That's deer hunting. As soon as gun hunters get to the woods, deer get pushed around, things happen, and it's been kind of unseasonably warm. So yeah, all we can do is sit in the stand and keep on trying. I think we had this weekend, all this week, and then next weekend, right?
We have until Sunday.
This is my dad right here. What'd you see?
Nothing.
What'd you see this weekend?
A couple does, a button buck, and an 8-pointer, but no shot.
That's okay. That's okay. That's the crazy thing about hunting, is it's never set in stone. Deer don't ever follow an exact script of how you think it's going to go down, and all you can do is just sit out there and yeah, make it happen. We're definitely harvest hunters. We're here for the meat. So these next couple days, I think we're really going to kind of put in the time and hopefully just crush some does, maybe a buck, and yeah, fill the freezer. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for watching opening weekend here, and I promise you, we're going to get it done. So yeah, I guess enough love to be said, and stay tuned, and as always, let the adventure begin.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead.